Welcome students. Today we will discuss about second topic of calculus, that is integration. Previously we got the formula for differentiation, and integration is just opposite of what differentiation. So first see their conceptual points. So our today's topic is integration. So see what are the concept of integration. Let's say I ask find the area of that one. Let us suppose this surface is what? S. So what is the area for this one? It will be directly we can get 4 pi r square. If radius is r, its area will be 4 pi r square. Okay, that is the very easy point. That is taught in class 10th level. Okay, let's suppose I ask find the formula for that one. Now what you can do? This is little very critical point for you. If I ask find, because such type of numerical given in physics in class 12, many numericals are based as like zigzag. Okay, so in that case you got very easily. But if that is given to you, that surface is given, so it is impossible to find out the area. Let's suppose the surface was what? S. Then what you have to do? It is divided into many smaller. Let's suppose the surface was x. Total surface was x. Then you have to divide into many smaller surface area, and but keep in mind r should be equal, and let's suppose each area contain the what surface, that is called what? Dx. Keep in mind the whole surface was x. It is impossible to find out the area of that surface. Then you divide all area into many smaller elements, as like dx, as like what? Dx, as like what? Dx. You fill all or you divide all as like this. Then what you have to do? Then what a total area? It become in class 10 x is equal to dx plus dx plus dx plus so on. It's okay, and it become x is equal to, you better know, summation of what? Dx. That was in class 10th. But in class 11 what you have to do? You take any surface and you integrate from, let us suppose this is a and this is b. So it could be modified as x is equal to integration. This symbol in the summation you will use in that symbol. This is called symbol of integration. If this symbol is available, you have to integrate it. If it is written d upon dx, you have to differentiate it. This is the basic difference in between them. Okay, so in the place of summation you have to take this symbol, integration. That was summation, same meaning is there, but for that case you have to go one by one. But here only you choose any element and you integrate it, directly you can get the area. This is the basic difference. In summation you have to go one by one for all. It is much time taking, but in integration their facility is provided to you. You take any element and you integrate it directly as a what? Dx. This is called what? Meaning of integration. It means it is as like addition, but not go through one by one. Directly you take any element and you integrate it. This symbol, if you are getting, it means you have to integrate that one and it become what? X. So this is the meaning of what? Integration. Okay. Now there are some formulas are there. So first I will put the formula for this one. So that is the introduction. Okay. Next formula is, let's suppose two functions are there. One is capital Fx and another is what? Small fx. See the definition. If the integration of capital Fx and dx, keep in mind when this sign is there, there will be dx, d theta or dy, something will be there. Okay na? F dx. If its integration is small fx, keep in mind. If integration of capital Fx is small fx, then small x differentiation will be capital Fx. So what are the definition? If capital Fx is differentiation of small fx, then small fx will called what? Integration of capital Fx. You better know they are in opposite process. If differentiation of small fx is capital Fx, then integration of capital Fx will be small fx. Once again, if the differentiation of small fx is capital Fx, then integration of capital Fx will be small fx. This definition shows that they are the opposite process. Okay. Now, first formula for you. This is very, very important. Mostly question will solve by this. Integration of x power n dx. See there. This is the point. If Previously we got d upon dx of x power n. That signify the what? Differentiation. If this symbol and you write their dx or d theta or dy according to their function, then this conform the, you have to do the integration. So this is d upon dx is the differentiation, and this symbol and dx is called what? Integration. And its formula become x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus any constant you can take or you can neglect it. So this is the formula for this one. Mostly you have to use this formula, x power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. But for, what are the differentiation formula? D upon dx of x power n is equal to n x power n minus 1. That was the formula of differentiation, and this is the formula for integration. You have to add them. Okay, I will put one example in front of you, then we will go ahead. Let's suppose you are given as like, let us suppose x power 5 dx, that is given to you. You have to integrate. What will you integration? It become, come on, it become x power 5 plus 1, it becomes 6 upon 6 plus any constant c. Are you getting? If I ask differentiate it, you differentiate. Its integration is that one. So its differentiation will be this one according to definition. Now I ask differentiate it. So if you differentiate it, what do you get? D upon dx of x power 6 upon 6. You will get 1 upon 6 is out. What are differentiation of x power 6? You better know. 6x power 5. 6 cancel. You are getting x power 5. It means its differentiation will be that much. See there, x power 5, you are getting x power 5. It means that was the integration of this one. So its differentiation will be x power 5. When you differentiate x power 6 upon 6, you will get 1 upon 6. And what are differentiation of x power 6? 6x power 5. So that's our meaning was there. Differentiation and integration are opposite process. So don't go there. Otherwise you get confused. Only you have to find out by this formula x power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. And if question is given x power 5 dx is equal to x power 6 upon 6, because 5 is there, n plus 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1, 6 upon 6, plus you can put any constant c, and if you differentiate and constant differentiation is what? 0. You are not getting here nothing. Okay, only this one. So this is the first equation for you. Next, okay, mostly you have to use this one. Second equation, integration of what? Dx is equal to, keep in mind what? X. If you want, you can put 1 dx. Integration of 1 dx is equal to x. What is differentiation of x? You better know. Differentiation of x is equal to 1. Its integration is x, so its differentiation will be 1. Or directly you can put dx. The integration of dx is equal to what? X. Next point. Integration of k dx is equal to, k is common and integration of dx is what? X. Are you getting? Plus any constant, if you want, you can put any constant part. See, integration of sin x dx. Keep in mind, sin x and dx should be there. Okay, at this symbol, so it will become minus cos x. You better know the differentiation of sin x was cos x, but integration of sin x is equal to minus cos x. Next formula, integration of cos x dx is equal to sin x. Are you getting the points? Sin x dx is equal to minus cos x, and integration of cos x dx is equal to sin x, and differentiation of sin x is equal to what? Cos x. You can see we are getting here the differentiation of cos x is equal to minus sin x, and minus minus plus. See there, you are getting plus. Next, integration of 1 upon x dx is equal to log x. This is important formula. Previously we got the differentiation of log x was 1 by x. Here we are getting integration of 1 by x is equal to what? Log x. Integration of ex dx. Nothing changes there. So you will get only what? E to base what? X. Are you getting the point? Next, integration of, this is very important, sin ax dx is equal to, sin x is equal to minus cos ax into, not into, in differences you multiply by a. Here you have to divide by a, or you can do by substitution method, but it is little difficult for you. Okay, are you getting that? So this is the sin ax dx is equal to minus cos ax upon a. So this is all about your integration formula. Okay, some more formulas are given, but mostly you have to do on that one. Okay. Okay. So our next point is, note down all these points. Our next question is, let's suppose you are given integration of x root x dx. Very easy way you can do it. What it will be answer? It could be written as integration of x power 1 upon 2 dx. When you integrate this and this symbol will what automatically remove. So what we get here? X power 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1. So what we get? X power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2, 2 will go, so you will get 2 upon 3 x power 3 by 2. Okay, so this is all about your numerical based on that topic. Okay, one more thing is there. If it contains two function or two function is there, so then you can do by multiplication method. If two function is there, so you can do it by multiplication. So see the formula for multiplication. Integration of u v dx is equal to integration of u v dx is equal to u integration of v dx minus, note down the formula, u v dx is equal to u integration of v dx minus integration of, see here turning point, d upon dx of u, d upon dx of u multiply by integration of v dx whole integration what dx. This is the formula for u v dx is equal to, you have to assume first and second function, but keep in mind you have to assume the second function such as which integration is well known, otherwise it will be problem for you. Once again, u v dx is equal to first function integration of second function minus differentiation of first into integration of second, and what you will get inside, it's a whole integration. So you have to say all the bracket at last. First you differentiate first function, multiply integrate second function, and what you will get inside the bracket you have to integrate it. So this is the formula for multiplication of integration. Once again, u v dx is equal to first function integration of second function minus integration of d upon dx of x, sorry, d upon dx of u. It means you have to differentiate the u, multiply by integration of v dx, the whole integration. So this is the all about your integration by multiplication. Okay, so that's all for today. Next day we will do some numericals based on this. Okay, and let's suppose we put here just a moment. Let's suppose you are given integrate log x dx. So don't put directly 1 by x. No, log x integration is not 1 by x. 1 by x integration is log x. So what log x integration is not known yet. So let's suppose you put as a 1 log x. So you have to assume u and v. So if you are assuming log x as a v, you will not get the answer. You better understand, because log x integration is not known. So it will be what? U, and 1 will be what? V. Keep in mind, selection is very important. Now put it. What is u? You are getting log x integration. Log x, u is log x, integration v. What is v? You are getting v. V is 1 dx minus integration d upon dx inside the bracket, d upon dx of u. What are u? See there, log x into integration of v. What is v? V is 1 dx whole dx. You have to select as like this. Now integrate it. Log x into integration of dx, you better know, just I thought it is x minus integration, you have to solve it at last, d upon dx of log x. See here, our selection is very good. If you had taken 1, so it will be 0 and whole function becomes 0 and you will never get the answer. Keep in mind, if instead of 1 as a v, you selected 1 as a u, so here will be 1 and d upon dx of 1 will be 0. So this function will vanish out and here you will get log x, and log x integration is not known yet. We are trying to find out the integration of log x. That's our aim. Okay. So what integration? D upon dx of log x. You better know d upon d integration of log x. Differentiation of log x is equal to 1 by x into integration of 1 dx. Just I find it. Integration of dx is what? X and whole what? Dx. X cancel out. What we get here? Log x into x minus integration of 1 dx. 1 dx, it means dx, and dx integration is x. So what we get here? log x into x minus x. X is common. What we get here? X is common. We will get log x minus 1. This is the integration of log x. We can, log x is given, so we can write it 1 into log x. 1 is v and log x is u. If you are taking opposite, you will never get the answer. So you have to select it properly for correct answer. Okay, so this is the integration of log x is equal to x into log x minus 1 by that formula. Okay, that's all for today.